This is a stack of end crystals in Java and Bedrock Edition, and this is how you can see through walls in Minecraft. And in today's video, I will show you 39 differences between Minecraft Java and Bedrock. Spectator mode is a very useful feature in Minecraft, allowing you to fly around your world faster than in Creative, and you can pass through walls and spectate any mob POV. However, in Bedrock Edition, spectator mode isn't even available. The only way you can access spectator mode in Bedrock is by using experimental modes, but you can't use it in its full functionality. In Java Edition, you can increase your render distance to 32 chunks or even more with some mods. However, in Bedrock, the maximum amount of chunks you can render is the huge amount of 96 chunks. And with that, you can even stand in the main end island and still be able to see the other islands. In Java Edition, you have to press F3 to see your coordinates or your days played, and that can be extremely hard for beginners since there's so much information on the screen. In Bedrock Edition, Mojang did a great job solving that problem by allowing you to show your coordinates and days played with the click of a button. Furnace minecarts, also known as powered minecarts, can be fueled with coal or charcoal to push other minecarts along rails. They are very useful for automation in rail systems. However, that's only in Java Edition because furnace minecarts don't exist in Bedrock. The offhand slot in Java Edition is extremely useful. You can hold any item, including shields, maps, torches, or blocks. Players can use this slot for quick access to tools and blocks. In Bedrock Edition, the offhand slot is not that useful because you are limited to holding specific items like shields, maps, and arrows. Bridges in Minecraft can be done in many different ways. Most of the players sneak to make sure they don't fall, and most advanced players are able to create bridges very quickly by clicking fast and running. In Bedrock, you don't have to be advanced to make bridges fast. As you can see, by looking to the front of the bridge, you can place blocks while running, making it easy to make bridges. Don't go fishing in Bedrock Edition, otherwise you will stay there waiting forever. The items that you can fish in Bedrock are much worse than in Java, and the chance of getting treasures are way lower. Java can look boring sometimes compared to Bedrock Edition. With the use of this simple command, you can apply a dance move to every mob. Now you can have a dance party in Minecraft. In Java Edition, and only in Java Edition, if a creeper with potion effects explodes, he will leave a big trail of potions in the air. However, this is not available in Bedrock Edition. Cauldrons in Bedrock Editions not only hold water, but they can also hold potions, allowing you to give effects to your arrows without using a crafting table. And you can also dye the water in cauldrons, allowing you to dye your leather armor too. And speaking of cauldrons, if an enderman touches on water, he will take damage and immediately transport into a safer place. However, if you place an enderman in a cauldron filled with the same water, he will be there chilling forever. Banners are much more useful in Java than in Bedrock Edition. In Java, you can not only use them to create markers in your map, but you can also use them to decorate your shields. And none of those features is available in Bedrock Edition. In Java, you have the flexibility to create portals between the size of 2x3 and 21x21 blocks, allowing for more creative designs and larger portals. In Bedrock, however, nether portals are limited to the standard 4x5. Fighting the Wither in Bedrock is way harder but cooler than Java Edition. The Wither in Java has 150 hearts of HP. In Bedrock, the health of the Wither can go up to 300 hearts of HP, having 600 GP in total. The Bedrock one is faster and stronger. When his HP drops to half, he makes a giant explosion and summons Wither skeletons. He also has a special attack, which is a fast dash causing a lot of damage. If I had to choose, the Bedrock Wither seems way more interesting and challenging. Armor stands have a lot of functionalities in Bedrock. They have arms, so you can give them tools, you can change their pose, make them invisible with an invisibility potion, and give them name tags, including secret names like Dinnerbone, allowing you to make very unique decorations. In Bedrock Edition, you have a wide variety of mobs. There are baby versions of many mobs like dolphins, squids, glowing squids, and salmon, and that is only available in Java Edition. Over the past few years, the hardcore mode has become more and more popular among the Minecraft community. However, that mode is not yet available in Bedrock. It might seem frustrating for Bedrock players to lack that game mode, but I personally personally wouldn't want to play hardcore and have something like this happen to me. Pistons in Bedrock Edition are way stronger since they are capable of moving anvils, furnaces, and chests. In Java Edition, if you shear a sheep, the remaining wool in their body will be white, regardless of the color you dyed them, but in Bedrock Edition, that's not the case. If you shear a sheep, you will still be able to see which color the sheep is dyed even if their wool didn't fully grow. Java Edition is limited to players using the Java Edition on PC. Meanwhile, Bedrock supports cross-platform play across all devices running the Bedrock Edition, including consoles, mobile devices, and Windows 10, allowing for a more unified multiplayer experience. Java Edition has a wide variety of shaders and texture packs you can use to make your game more realistic. In Bedrock Edition, you don't have those options, but you can still use RTX to make your game look amazing. You can get access to the nether roof by placing a ladder like this and throwing an ender pearl. Then you can build above the bedrock in the nether roof, but make sure you only try this in Java, because in Bedrock, the game won't allow you to build up there, leaving you stuck in the nether roof forever. Horses in Bedrock are way more realistic as they gradually increase in size as they grow until they reach adulthood. The Advancements tab is much better in Bedrock. You have a clean and minimalistic menu showing you everything from the advancements you have in progress to the time you have played. In Java Edition, the Advancements tab only show if you have completed the advancement or not, and the way the advancements are distributed is very confusing. If you throw a snowball through fire, it will become a flammable snowball, setting the mob or player you hit on fire. So you can turn a snow golem into a fire cannon, however this only works on Bedrock. In Java Edition, if you wear a mob head, you can camouflage yourself among the mobs, making it harder for them to kill you. However, this doesn't work on Bedrock Edition. Did you know there is a love version of Minecraft? This is the Love and Hugs update, and it was an April Fool's joke for Mojang. There are a lot of April Fool's versions. You can play like this version that has an infinite number of dimensions. If you're a Java player, you can play this version by simply choosing the snapshot you want in the Minecraft launcher. But good luck doing that on Bedrock. In Bedrock Edition, you can do emotes, and you can get them by accessing this menu right here. However, there is a big downside to this. Almost all of them are paid, so if you don't have any cash on you, you will not be able to use them. In Java, however, with the help of mods, you can use a bunch of emotes for completely free. In Bedrock Edition, the arrows that are thrown are much more random, while in Java Edition, the arrows are much more precise and accurate. With the help of an add-on called Actions and stuff, you can get these cool animations to your game, making it way cooler to play. Every animation has an improvement with this add-on. This is only in Bedrock, but you can do something very similar in Java Edition by installing a texture pack called Fresh Animations. Mobs can't walk through rails, even if their enemy is in the other side of the rail. They must be scared of a train or something. This only happens on Java Edition. Making an infinite water pool in Minecraft is very simple. You just need to place water in a 2x2 square, just like this. But in Bedrock, it's even easier. You just need to place water above a cauldron and you will fill up the cauldron. Then you can fill a second bucket with that water. Java Edition doesn't let you do anything in water. You can't place redstone levers and rails, but in Bedrock, you can do all of that. And you can actually use those items even though you're underwater. You can place a bunch of rails and ride with a minecart even being underwater. However, in Bedrock Edition, you can't place doors to breathe while being underwater. And that is a common trick used by Java players to be more flexible underwater. Watch out next time you're flying with your elytra in Minecraft Bedrock, because unlike Java Edition, if you press the jump button mid-air, your elytra will immediately stop and you will fall directly to the ground. Thankfully, that doesn't happen in Java. There's a popular prank among Java players, which is painting glass pane with gray dye and fill your friend's inventory with that, so he will be unable to pick up items and can't figure out why. But that's just in Java, because in Bedrock, the icon is completely different, ruining your chances of pranking your friend. You can't break obsidian by hand, but in Bedrock Edition, you can break an enchantment table with your hand, and the item will actually drop. This works with all types of furnaces as well. In Java Edition, you can break them, but the items will not drop. In Java Edition, if you by any chance fall into the void, you will start taking damage until you die, even in creative mode. In Bedrock, however, you will land in an invisible platform, meaning you will no longer be taking damage. With the use of some commands, you can stack end crystals just like this. This is how they stack in Java Edition. But if you try the same thing on Bedrock, they will give you a whole different thing, and I think this one is much cooler. What's the biggest mob in Minecraft? The first mob that comes to your mind is probably the Ender Dragon, but that's not the case, because in Bedrock Edition, you can spawn a giant zombie with the help of this command. If zombies don't scare you, what about a giant one?